Hey guys, it's Femi with Landverse, and I wanted to make this video today because there are a lot of misconceptions about the land business and how you should run it. And I personally made over $1 million in profit flipping land. And there are some very key things that I've learned along my journey on how you can stay in this business and continue to do deals. I'll be honest with you, the land business is very good at keeping people out. So if you're not running your business in a certain way, if you don't have certain processes in your business, you will not last. Last year, a lot of land businesses went out of business. A lot of people stopped doing deals because people don't know how to change with the times. What's in right now in a land business is quality, is lean teams, delegation to the highest profile of employee, pinpoint targeted market selection, and really building quality relationships with your sellers. That's what's in right now. And if you're not doing those things, if you're not targeting towards specific seller profiles, if you don't have your mechanisms at marketing, acquisitions, and dispositions dialed in, you will fail. You absolutely will. Because there's a lot of competition in this game. At Landverse, I am constantly split testing between marketing templates, sellers that we're talking to. Literally every part of the business, I split test to make sure that we're the best. And if you're not doing this, you're not gonna do deals. I have people all the time that say, hey man, my deals fell out at title. Well, why did they fall out? Your framing process was probably terrible. You probably didn't build any rapport with your seller. Even if the property had title issues, you should still be building rapport with your seller and framing them in a way that they still want to work with you regardless. So there should be no reason why deals fall out. No reason. I haven't had a deal fall out in a very long time because of my framing process, even if it took longer than expected. We keep following up and we keep framing our sellers. I don't think you really realize how much money, how much cash flow you can create for yourself if you just run this business right. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm on the beach, I'm in another country, and my business is running itself. We'll do multiple deals this week because of systems, because I've implemented these things into my business. We know how to pinpoint quality markets and talk to sellers who are gonna have quality conversations with us. I'm not going after desert squares. I'm going after quality assets. I'm going after bigger properties. And I'm going after properties that can make me $50,000 or more. That's what I'm doing. And the more you do that, the more cash flow you have. And then on the other end of that, I'm talking to sellers who, we're talking to sellers who, on the other end of that, the way we talk to sellers is in a way that they want to work with us. We will take care of our sellers and let them know that we're there to serve. How do we do that? Well, you send cookie boxes, you send food, you send a framing process, you show them how you've worked, who you've worked with, you show them deals you've done. You talk to them consistently and actually build a relationship on the phone. It's not just about making offers. If you want to be able to get ahead in this business, you need to have an edge. So what's your edge going to be? It can't just be, I'm going to call and make offers. How do I build relationships with these sellers? How do I make sure that no matter what, they're not going to back out of a deal? You need to make sure of these things, which is why we have a framing process, which is why in our acquisitions SOPs, we're building relationships with them based upon things that they're telling us. What are their pains? If they don't have any pains, how can I actually help? I need to get to the bottom of the pain before I can figure out how to help. A lot of people just don't think about this, and it's just like, oh, well, they said they wanted $10 million and there's nothing I can do. How are you ever gonna make money like that? How are you ever gonna build wealth like that? You never will. And I think this is a big issue when it comes to this business, because you might see a lot of content and just think that, oh yeah, this person bought a parcel for 100 and sold it for 200 and that was just it. And that's the worst thing you can do, because then you just think that this is easy and you think that quality doesn't matter. You think that building relationships doesn't matter, and that's not what this is about. We build these businesses so that we can have high cash flow and do the things that we want to do. And so all you need to do is make sure that your mechanisms of marketing, acquisitions, and dispositions are solid. So what does that look like? You need to have a system for your marketing. I need to be consistently marketing. What does my system for marketing look like? What kind of people am I looking for? What's my target? What does my target seller profile actually look like? How do I talk to them consistently? I want to get in front of the face of my targeted seller profile every single time I send out a mailer, every single time I send out a text. How do I do that in my language? How am I talking to them? So, all right, I just closed this deal. I made $50,000 on this deal. How do I target that person consistently? Because I guarantee that your deal, it's not a stroke of luck. It's not luck, it's all data, it's all numbers, it's all in how you talk to people, how you take care of them. Once you start thinking about the business like this, your whole entire mindset, mind frame completely changes. 99.9% of the people that run these businesses do not think about it that way. It's just send the mail, send the text. All right, more offers. Now, the numbers matter. The conversations you have absolutely matters. But the more you can think about the business in the frame of, okay, track who I'm talking to, how I'm talking to them, what kind of person do I want to talk to? When I go to speak to this person, how do I make my processes even better so that way I know how to build rapport with even the most difficult kind of person to talk to? A lot of these things are psychology. This is just understanding people, how to talk to people, how to understand what people want. What do you want? Okay, you want to sell your property. You don't want to go to a realtor. You have a situation where you need cash quickly. Here's how I can serve. What's the situation? I need to get a pain on the situation. Is it 1031? Is it a divorce? Is it a wedding? Whatever it is, what is it? Is it back taxes? Is it debt? What is it? Once I figure that out, then I'm able to work my magic. But you got to be able to build that relationship first. And then when it comes to dispositions, you need to be able to position your properties to sell on the market extremely quickly. How do we do that? With really good marketing. Telling a story. You need to tell a story, and you need to tell that story with a local, land-specific broker. They need to be land-specific. They need to be Johnny on the spot and someone that's going to go to the property, look at it, take photos of it for you, talk to you about it, and be your partner on that deal. A really good broker is a top 1% A+ employee. Now, I'm going to make a series about this, so this is part one. This is a shorter video than normal. But if you do these three things, you will make more money in your land flipping business than you ever thought was even possible. This has been Olufemi Lamberts. I'll see you on the next video.